Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? What's going on? Mr. Dad here from Positive Vibes Art for Kids. About to get into another drawing tutorial. I'm excited to be back. I've been making a bunch of these videos lately by myself and with my little girl Alice, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's becoming addicting to me because I love to draw, and sometimes it's tough to come up with ideas, and doing it this way really allows me to have an endless amount of ideas because I'm drawing something new every day and just trying to expand on how we're creating. So once again, thanks again for joining us. Today I plan on doing a little SpongeBob. He's just standing there looking awesome, so figure out we could just get started with the framework and then kind of work our way through it. He's got a little bit of detail to him, but if you break everything down nice and neat, kind of how I'm going to explain it to you here, it makes drawing SpongeBob pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here with a line across the bottom. This will be the bottom of SpongeBob, and he's got a shape that's kind of goes like this. It's almost like a rectangle, except for it gets a little wider at the top. So we just want to bring them out like that, so the bottom is thinner than the top is. Sorry guys, my cat just bumped the camera. He's a little wild guy. So alright, so now you can see here these points are thinner than from here to here. So what you need to do now, because SpongeBob has a little dimension, is we're going to bring a line down this way, and then we're going to bring a line like this, and that will create the top of SpongeBob's body once you drag this up. So you kind of have something that looks like this here. Alright, now what we want to do after that is kind of just follow this line down, keep it nice all the way through, just a little bit, so you get a little bit hanging down there. Same thing with this, you want to just kind of follow that line down to about right here, so these two lines are about the same length, and then follow this line across here like this, and that creates the front of SpongeBob's, I guess, pants and his shirt. And then what you want to do is follow this line here back this way, and then this line here just a little bit further down, so you end up with this right here. And I wonder if Patrick is getting jealous right now because we're spending so much energy drawing his best friend SpongeBob. Not sure, but I'm sure we'll find out. Okay guys, now SpongeBob has a shirt and pants all within this one square here. So what you want to do is bring one more line just right through the center. And you always want to make sure you're keeping this line, and this line all parallel. It's going to make SpongeBob look proportionate and nice. Same with this and this. You want to do one more line here, and you want to make sure these lines, this line, everything is on the same plane. Even this one here. See, that, all even. That. This tilts back just a little bit, but it just gives SpongeBob a little bit of a look of kind of a bend or something. So it ends up working out pretty good. Now, for me, I like to get his clothes together first. So I usually draw a little bit of a center line. This line here represents kind of where his tie will come down. So once you do that, you can go right here and do a half circle. Just a little half circle there. And then his tie comes out this way, and you can draw it just to this line, and then you draw it straight in right there back to that line, so you get SpongeBob's little tie right there. And then you just do 2 little triangles for his collar. One there and one right here. So that's pretty much the upper part of SpongeBob's shirt. Then he has these little rectangles right here. You just slide them in. Kind of like stitching, I guess, or maybe it's his belt. I think it's his belt. He's getting ready for work. Like, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yep, I'm gonna make some Krusty Krabs. Doing Krusty Krabs, about to make Mr. Krabs $1 million with his fry cook skills. So, now this right here is pretty much his shirt is done. Easy, right? Now for the legs, sometimes I like to just draw them straight down like this, just to kind of get an idea of where I want to put them, and then I can bring his pant legs down like this, and they round at the bottom a little bit there, so we get one there, and then his shoes kind of look like this. So if you wanted to, just for getting the shape in, you could really just do this for now. Give them the shape of the foot. That's a lot of what we do here in drawing, is look at an image and see, is it a circle, is it a square? Because look, rectangle, square, diamond, half circle, triangle, everything kind of breaks down into a shape. So if you can start looking at drawings that way, you can really start to make your life easier when you create. Alright, so now this is what I'm talking about. I know I just drew one line there for his legs, but then you can just come through and use those lines as guidelines to draw in the thickness of SpongeBob's legs, and it keeps their proportions better. It allows you to kind of get an idea of how you're gonna go for it without actually going for it. Kind of like guidelines or grid lines, like I do when I sketch just about everything. Now the shoes of SpongeBob are kind of looking like this right here. You got the heel portion, comes down to the bottom of the foot, then this is where his toes go. So it's pretty much just like that. And then we'll do the other side. So you want to do where the foot goes into the shoe, you want to put a little kind of a U, and then come out and then down, up for the heel. This is kind of where the heel is, and then these are where the toes go. So SpongeBob's toes fit in the shoe right here, and then it kind of bumps back up right there. So we're looking like that. Man, this SpongeBob is looking really good so far. I'm definitely loving the way this is turning out. Alright, now if we want to do SpongeBob's face, I like to draw a line right down the middle here. He's kind of looking to the side a little bit, so I won't draw a line dead center because it's not a straight on view. I'll draw one off to the side here, and then what we'll do is start out with, here, let me get my circle template. We can do some nice circles here for SpongeBob's eyes. He's got some pretty good size eyes, so we're gonna do one right about here. I say right above that line, the midpoint line, and then we'll do another one, and these eyes are kind of overlapping a little bit here, so you basically want to just do it like this, so those two lines overlap each other, and then you want to come straight out from right here, right up into the eye. about right there. And then bring that, just follow that right back to where you came from. And this is SpongeBob's silly nose, kind of looks like a pickle. Okay, and then coming out right here, you want to do it like this, which is SpongeBob's top lip. And then he has a mouth that wraps all the way. I'm about to sneeze, guys. Whoa, bless me. I'm kind of hurt. No, his mouth comes all the way back up to this line about right here. And then you do like this, a little mark there. That's where his mouth connects in. And then he's got this, it's kind of like his cheek, which will pop out just like this. And then, so you can kind of get an idea without these extra lines in the way, we can erase out the eye and the eye here where these pieces overlap it, just so that it's not so much in the way. Alright, now SpongeBob's got this little jawline right here that comes down, and then right underneath his jaw, yeah, I'll probably bring that out this way a little more. See guys, and that's a lot right there. Good reason why you want to start in pencil, because if you need to just add a little bit or take away a little bit, it's really easy to do. You just kind of sketch, 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 erase, erase until you get what you're looking for. Alright, so this is SpongeBob's, the bottom of his mouth, kind of his open mouth. So now right here, you want to do one tooth like this, get rid of that line, and then you got one more right here. Okay, SpongeBob's got some buck teeth, but he's super cute, so it's alright. SpongeBob has got some bucked teeth, but he rocks them. So, right there, it's looking pretty good. And then we can draw in his these little circles here, because he's porous, which means he is got a little hole in him and sucks up water. So yeah, you can add some little holes into him there, just to make him look spongy. We're also gonna put some like squiggles on these edges once we outline it, but we're gonna do that last. Alright, let me see, I got another little stencil here guys that's gonna help out a lot with these eyeballs. So SpongeBob's got basically two circles. He's got one here, and then he's got a smaller one inside of it, like this. Let me see here, just like that. And then we're gonna go over here, and he's got, let me see, will we use that one or this one? This one. So he's got this that rests about right here. And then, what do we use? This one? Yeah. This right in the center of that. So his eyes kind of look like that. And then you want to, we'll fill those in here in just a little bit. Now, let me see. We have to get his arms in. So his arms, basically his shoulders are like this. You can draw just kind of like a triangle. Looks like a shark's fin. Little shark fin. And then this one just comes straight. You could draw a line if you want, if it makes it easier. You'll start this right here, where the top of this one starts, and this one kind of looks like I'm trying to think of a good descriptive word for it. I'm thinking like a candy corn or watermelon seed or something. So you get that shape there, and then you want to put a little scoop right there like that, and then the same thing over here, a little scoop. And then you can do the same thing with this. Just draw a line out for SpongeBob's arm, draw a line down for SpongeBob's arm. Okay, and then you can draw a circle here and a circle here, because SpongeBob's fingers come out this way, this way, this way, and this way. See, this is kind of like building the framework. If you look at SpongeBob's hand, this is kind of what you're seeing. Now we won't leave it like that. What we'll do is come in like this. See that? I just made the line basically thicker there. And you're gonna want to come this way and draw his finger there. Draw his finger there. Draw his finger there. And here. Just like that. See, and then you get a better shape for his arm and his hand, but it's accurate to his little body here. So you want to get one here, and all you do is just basically go right over these guys, and you'll get a good little shape. Just like that. I'm gonna take that out though and put it a little more flat so it doesn't look like he's got a bump there. So far our SpongeBob is looking pretty darn good. Now he's got socks too, so let's just put those little lines in there. And guys, and if at any point in time I'm going a little too quick or anything, just pause the video, take a second to catch up, and then hit play, and we'll move right along. This is what I'm talking about, putting squiggles here. It doesn't even have to be perfect, but SpongeBob's got this kind of squiggly shape to him. And if you go ahead and do that, you're gonna make him look better. So you just kind of like an S, a bunch of S's, a little snake design coming up. Okay. So from what I'm seeing here, we got to do one more thing, guys. His eyelashes. He's got these really bold black, and these are just squares. Like I said, everything's a shape. Circle, 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 square, circle, square. Everything is a shape. You just want to kind of break it all down that way. If you do that, then your drawings become easier. You start noticing how everything's kind of made up, and allows you to be a better artist. So sorry, SpongeBob's hands looking a little wacky over here, but it's alright. So alright guys, the next step, you know where we're at. If you follow my videos, we do pencil first so that we make sure we get our drawing done well, and then after that we'll come through, Sharpie it all in, and then from there we can color it. I know you guys see me using Sharpies. If you were to use Sharpie on just regular computer paper, it's gonna bleed through. What I use is this here. It's a Bristol paper, it's thicker. So if you're gonna use Sharpies, I know I'm teaching you to use Sharpies. If you're gonna use them, either put down a piece of cardboard under your thin paper or get some thicker paper so that you don't stain the table you're drawing on, because the Sharpie will go through it for sure. And you don't wanna, we know how feisty moms can get when you mess up their stuff, so you don't want to mess with the mom. So alright, let's just zip through this right here. See guys, and this doesn't have to be perfect. You can really just cruise along at least with this stuff here. These outer lines, even this inner one here. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know. You can easily just sketch it in like that, and it works out pretty darn well. And then this here gets a little bit of a same thing. You just kind of put a little wiggle to it, and it makes it look nicer. We got the old SpongeBob's collar. Get him looking sharp for his day at the Krusty Krab. We get his tie going on. Pretty sure that's going to be a red tie. Alright, now these lines here, you can just hand draw them in if you want, or if you really wanted to be precise with them, you could take a ruler like this and draw them in. Just depends. See, gets a nice straight line if you use a ruler, or the one below it will just hand draw it in. So just kind of giving you guys some options here. So you could use a ruler like that, or you could simply just come across like that. Just depends on what you're most comfortable with. Sometimes it's nice to use a ruler if you're doing like a real perfect drawing for somebody and you want it to be nice and crisp. But it's always good to have the skills to do it without one. So, you guys, let me know if you're liking this video. If you want me to do some more SpongeBob characters, comments, and let me know which ones you're thinking. I definitely want to do a Patrick Star to go with my SpongeBob. Only sounds fair. Maybe I'll jellyfish. Maybe I'll have him jellyfishing or something. I'm not sure yet. We are doing a little wall of art here. All the drawings that we've been doing lately I've been putting on the wall, so as soon as I get a few more up there I'll show you guys. It's pretty impressive. We're gonna be doing a painting demonstration here in the next couple videos. Alice and I, something called water acrylic or water marbling. Man, it's really cool and anybody can do it. So, and it's not really that expensive to do. It's pretty cheap. You just got to get some canvas and some cheap acrylic paint from like Walmart or something, your hobby store by your house or whatever. And yeah, these things turn out incredible. And they're super easy to do. So we're definitely going to be having some fun with that here soon. So definitely stay tuned or subscribe if you guys are not subscribed yet. As soon as I get a few more followers, I want to start doing some giveaways, some art supply giveaways, promoting more diverse art for people. You know, some people only have crayons or, you know, watercolors. So I want to make sure that we're getting some cool stuff out there to folks so that they can try some new techniques that they can learn from us, and then we can send them some supplies and they can do one of the projects and send us the results. We could post it on here, kind of have a little fan wall, I guess we'll say. But so yeah, we're just keep cooking on this outline for SpongeBob, and we are getting close, guys. We are getting close. My little girl Alice and I just did a Starfire from Teen Titans Go tutorial yesterday that I'm gonna get posted here pretty soon. Turned out super cool. We got them all lined up and colored. So Starfire is my little girl's favorite Teen Titan, so that was a fun one for her. I think my favorite is probably Beast Boy, the Beast Boy we did. And then these, sometimes I don't close them all the way, so I'll leave them open a little bit. But either way, you could do it either way. You could close them, leave them open. Guess it's more like what you think looks good. And if you want to add a couple more, you know, little dots, it's basically just little holes in a sponge. So if you ever look at a sponge, it's not like there's just one or two holes, there's holes everywhere. So don't be afraid to add a little bit if you feel like it. What I'm doing here is just one way of doing something. So alright, you guys, go ahead and comment. Tell me your favorite SpongeBob character. Tell me a character you'd like to see us draw, even if it's not SpongeBob. I've been thinking about doing a Gumball. I love that show. Gumball makes me laugh. So I think that's one of the next ones we're gonna do. I think it's The Amazing Adventures of Gumball. We were watching that all last night. I was just dying, laughing. He's so funny. All the characters in that are funny. The dad's crazy. All of them are just too silly. So, guys, like I said, if you don't have these stencils like I have, you can maybe save up some allowance and go to the art store and buy them, or you can just do it by hand. Whatever you feel confident doing. You know, sometimes you just gotta wait to get what you want. And if you want these stencils, you're either gonna have to, you know, maybe work something out with your parents or ask for them for your birthday. Once you get them though, you're set. You are in the gold. Because as long as you take care of them, they will be there forever. Sometimes I look on eBay for them also. eBay is a good place to find stencils and all sorts of art supplies. Alright, you guys, check that out. Check it out. We have got ourselves one fine looking SpongeBob. See, erase out all these reference lines like that. What do you guys think so far? Looking pretty good? Think he's ready to go jellyfishing or what? I think he is. So let's see here. What colors do we want to use? Let's go with. Let's have a race over SpongeBob real quick. See who wins. Batman or Ed's Pink Garage Hot Rod. On your marks. Oh, Batman's just getting ready to roll. Alright, on your marks, get set, go. Alright, I think Batman won. I'm gonna go with Batman. I'm a Batman kind of guy. Got these two Batmobiles. Look at, that's the older one, newer one. Not sure which one I like better. I think they're both pretty awesome. Alright, you guys, let's see here. We all know SpongeBob is pretty much yellow. So let's see. He's got yellow, yeah. That'll work. It's a little more orangey, but hey, let's get it. Get them all filled in. Get them all feeling. And these little spots, these little circles, I'm leaving them open because I'm gonna do them a little bit of a darker color. Those are like holes, so they kind of sink into them. And where they sink in, there's less light. Excuse me. There's less light. And where there's less light, the color's a little bit darker, kind of like shadowing, but with color. So you want to make sure that anywhere you have those holes, you don't color it this same yellow that you have right here. You want to do it a little bit darker. So we're just gonna keep cooking. I just got these Crayola markers, and I'll tell you what, they're pretty good. I like them. I like them a lot. For these little projects, they're perfect. They have some markers that are real expensive, but these ones do just fine. Alright, so SpongeBob's looking a little bit orange, but it's alright. You won't be mad about that. Maybe it's like a Cheeto SpongeBob or something. Maybe we got a suntan. SpongeBob got a suntan. He's out at the beach with Sandy. Sandy the squirrel. Just having a ball. Forgot to put on sunscreen. He was digging a sandcastle. And now he is looking like a bodybuilder. Super orange. Alright, a little bit more here, guys. Just come across here. Next thing we'll probably do is the mouth. There's some red in there. Obviously the tongue's gonna be red. What color are his eyes? He's got some blue eyes. Let's do the eyes. Let's do these baby blue eyes. We got the blue here. Yeah, guys, if I could do this all over again, I would probably go with a little bit of a lighter yellow, but for SpongeBob's body, but it's alright. Now, let's see. We're gonna do his mouth. His mouth, start with the red tongue. He's kind of got, you know what? Let's do red in here, back here, and we'll do a pink tongue. I'm looking at the picture and it's kind of looking like he's got red in his mouth here and a pink tongue. So we can just do this. Just like that. Damn, look at that. Look at our SpongeBob. He's looking super cool. Now these, I told you I was leaving these open because they are kind of a green tone, but they're kind of a weird, like they're like a yellow green. I'm seeing if I got the color that like matches them well, but I'm not seeing it. So what I'm gonna do is just I use this, make them kind of look crazy. This makes this SpongeBob crazy. We're gonna do a crazy SpongeBob color tutorial here. We just flipped the script. Alright, now SpongeBob is definitely looking pretty wild. He's looking wild. Alright, SpongeBob's pants. Got this brown here. Look at that. He's looking good today. SpongeBob feel like $1,000,000. Clothes looking fresh. Looking fresh. If you like the color of SpongeBob's pants, hit the like button. hit that like button. Let's do this red tie, SpongeBob's power tie. Getting attacked by my cat, guys. If I go out here, it's because my cat took me out. Got SpongeBob's power tie. Let me go back. I missed this bottom part of SpongeBob's pants, so let's get shirt here is white, his shirt here is white, his shirt here is white, his teeth are white, his eyeballs are white. We do have to do some more black right about here on his nice little sneakers. And then these circles I drew in here earlier are where the light is reflecting off his shoes. So you want to leave that open. Just like that. See that? Awesome, guys. See? Nice little SpongeBob drawing. It's looking pretty awesome. So what I would say, if you guys are going to do one, make sure you use a lighter yellow for your SpongeBob, unless you want them coming out looking a little more orange. Either way, it's okay. The green, that's a little bit extreme, but we were just having some fun, so that's also okay. And you know, that's how we do it. Nice little SpongeBob drawing. So if you guys like this video, like the video, give us a thumbs up, tap that like button, smash that like button, do whatever you got to do to get that like button pushed. Subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications if you want to see when we're posting. Like I said, as soon as we get some more subscribers, we get a little bit more of a following, I'm going to start doing some giveaways of some art supplies. And you know, make sure if you want us to draw anything in particular that you comment and let us know. If you think we're doing a good job, tell us. If you think there's something we could do better, by all means let us know, because we're here to grow, we're here to have fun. So once again, guys, thanks from Positive Vibes Art for Kids. This is Mr. Dad. Again, I will talk to you soon. Have a good day.